What's going on, guys? It's Jeff, and finally something other than Modern Warfare. We are now playing EA Sports UFC 4. But we're not just playing it for any reason. We're playing it for the obvious reason. The reason that most people know whenever they tune into a UFC video on my channel, they know what they're getting. We are going to recreate Requis, the demigod! Now, I don't want to get too ahead of myself and everything. I want to sit there, go into the career mode, ease myself into it. This career mode has a little bit of a different approach to it than the last UFC 2 and 3 did that you guys knew Requis in. So let's get started. Let's see how it goes. Wait, I can import fighters? There he is! Requis! Oh, he looks beautiful. So I guess we can go and start with the career mode with him right here. The Requis, there he is. Fighter style, boxer powerhouse. Oh, there he is. The demon on his back! Look at his neck! Arms, they're like boa constrictors. Titanoboa didn't stand a chance. His legs, massive. His chest, immeasurable wingspan. Fighter type. So, okay, so it looks like that we actually don't have a straight up regular character here, I guess. I don't know. This might be the version of Requis that ends up going online. So here's the weird thing about this game. So as you can see, we have kickboxer, boxer, balanced, wrestler, and jiu-jitsu fighters. Now you're picking your fighter archetype here. Obviously, Requis falls under the boxer category. He very rarely ever threw kicks because if he did, you already know what would happen. We're not trying to watch people's femurs get snapped in half. We are trying to watch heads roll! We go over to the boxer here. So we got sniper and we have powerhouse. There are two different archetypes here for boxer. Anyway, under sniper, we get wake-up call, so we recover from stuns and knockdowns more quickly, but Requis literally will take longevity damage by straight up just standing there and letting you punch him in his granite chin. So wake-up call doesn't make sense. Faster movement when moving backwards, Requis doesn't back up. Crazy legs, roundhouse, and switch kicks. As you can see, under this boxer category for sniper, this is kind of like the pseudo kickboxer kind of thing. You likely have great stopping power for both your kicks and punches, but that's not what Requis does. So we go over here to powerhouse. We have force of nature. Incoming damage is less effective when you have more health than the opponent, which is usually very often. Requis is not usually on the losing side of much. Fast hands, we get the hooks and uppercuts and overhands are faster and more accurate. We need that. Bulldog blocks more effectively when standing still or moving forward. That's really great as well, considering Requis is probably going to have 5-star blocking just because of the whole boxer style where he needs to try to come inside, get dirty, and just, you know, fade a miss. Sways while standing still or moving forward. Evades more effectively. It's a lot like Mike Tyson style. That's basically what Requis kind of is modeled after. The whole Mike Tyson inside dirty boxing, power punching, power hooks, overhands, uppercut. Terrifying. And then to your feet, able to get up from the ground more easily. So this is the archetype that we chose for Requis here. Now this is probably for him online. I think in career mode you could be a bit more customizable, I guess, with it. So go into the career mode, try it out, and we'll see how it goes from there. I cannot believe, oh, he's so beautiful. He looks so manly.
Yo, hello, anybody home? What, you daydreaming again?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I told you you'd make it to the big show. Now here we are.
I am the big show!
But first, I need you to fill out this release form. Height, weight, nickname. Bruce Buffer, he's gonna need all of that, right?
Well, I know that I haven't changed it yet because this little guy's gonna have to be looking up at me from now on. 6'6", 265 pounds of pure muscle! Alright, so we can import a fighter. Yes!
Before we begin, and this is off the record.
No.
Yeah, don't let Requis hear it.
How you two started working together.
Yo!
Wait, we let this little worm work with us?
I will never forget the first time I saw this kid. He was getting busted up. He looked like a zombie.
Kid?
Amateur cards you can find across town from time to time. Great fights, never know if you're gonna see something special.
Is this guy fucking hallucinating? He didn't see Requis lose. Yeah, no, this definitely ain't real. That's completely fake. I mean, who is Requis losing to?
There was no chance.
Do you not see my physique? Come on, pussy! Boom! Boom! Oh, you're trying to throw with him. Boom! Boom! Oh, yeah, this has got to be a hallucination or something. Hold on, wait! Am I supposed supposed to actually lose this fight. This guy is just hanging on to me. I can't get out. I don't have the grappling advantage, so he just... Yeah, no. Okay, so can we do a background check on this coach of ours that's telling all these stories and shit? This guy's a fraud. That never happened.
I just found a kid with heart like I'd never seen, so I reached out.
I can see it in his eyes. This dude does crack at the very least. 4-fight contract, 13,000 to show, 13,000 to win. Requis has no use for money, to be honest. It's just he could ask for anything and it appears for him. But we can set a contract bonus. We'll do knockout machine for the contract bonus. We get an extra 45,000, 5% popularity. All we have to do is get 3 knockouts. Every single fight's gonna be knockout, so I'm really hoping that they allow me to actually pick the perks and stuff that I want for him. I would make a couple tweaks for him. Just signed your UFC contract and already you're being called out. Looks like Boom Boom Fighter Zero wants to welcome you. The UFC wants to make the fight and send us the offer. What do you think?
Never heard of that bum!
Alright, so let's look at our fighter evolution here. So at the moment we got 3-star punching power, 3-star punching speed. Not much takedown defense. Head movement could be better. Footwork definitely needs some work for a boxer. If we actually need to ever have like calculated movement, that footwork has to be there. Now, given that's gonna bring a whole bunch of people that are just gonna be trying to chop at Requis's legs, so we'll figure out, you know, there's a counter to everything, but we're gonna sit here and commit to the thing that Requis does best. Punching power! All right, we already got 4.5-star punching power. Next time we get enough, we'll do a 5-star. Probably get the punch speed up there, then we'll go with footwork or something. It looks like there are some perks here. So we have laser focus at the moment. I don't know if there are any other ones that we have. Okay, no, so there's only one. So once we get enough evolution points through training, we'll be able to actually get these other ones, like out of the gates, bulldog, fast hands, maybe even go for steel checks if people do that. I'm not really gonna throw kicks, but steel checks might be good. Back to my feet might be good as well. I don't know. I'll build it around or whatever, but... And then we also have his moves here. I guess they upgrade just through us throwing them over and over again. So that overhand is gonna get 5-star really quickly, no problem. Jung Lim, he is 19-0. This dude... I thought we were allowed to actually pick that we were like backyard fighters and shit like that. What happened? I was planning on beating up like random-ass fucking neighborhood tough guys and shit. What's going on? All right, so let's do some sparring. Wrestling is the other one I wanted to do. I wanted to see if slam were actually pretty strong in this with the new clinch system and everything. I need to see Requis have more power than just knocking people out. I want Requis to slam people so hard that it moves tectonic plates. That overhand, 1-star overhand. So we'll do the heavy bag in boxing and then we'll make it to our fight. This poor punching bag. You know how stupid and tedious this is for Requis? What does a demigod look like here just punching something that can't scream?
Wow, yes.
Or we could try to, you know, hype up this bum-ass fight, but I don't know.
Kill him! Overhand level 2! Yeah!
Let's go back to our fighter evolution here. So I think we could get 5-star punch power now. Boom, 5-star punch power already, and we ain't even there yet. Do the last bit into punch speed. Let's build up some more hype for this thing. Let's predict a fight, knockout, round 1. All right, so now we can't train boxing anymore because our partner's fucking murdered. It says injured, but he's literally in a fucking casket. Hand damage on the heavy bag. Do you know how much damage 1 punch is for him? No stamina Requis, and we're still throwing this overhand. I think you guys can tell what kind of punch Requis is trying to land. Lead overhand from Anthony Johnson. I mean, I can do that lead overhand, that's for sure. You got somebody as powerful as Rumble teaching us? Yeah.
Speed and power.
That's it. That's the first thing you throw in our sparring session. Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep working in there,
oh my god! I got an injury from him throwing that flying knee, by the way. Chin damage injury, thanks, man. All right, so we healed it. Fight hype is still low and everything, but I mean, we got the stuff that we needed to. We can't box anymore. We can't. The heavy bag is kind of whatever. Oh, Jung Lim is talking shit. This may sound cruel, but I have no problem sending him back to the minor leagues when we fight. Okay. I don't give a shit, dude. Okay, so we can buy a perk here. So we could go laser focus and fast hand. But now we got hooks, uppercuts, and overhands are faster and more accurate just by having this on here. So he's 19-0, talking a whole bunch of shit on Twitter and everything. He thinks it's for whatever reason he hasn't heard the tale. What the fuck is this? What was that? Are you guys sure you want a playthrough of this?
You can leave me all you want, it does nothing! Boom! Boom! Where are you going? Block! shit like a Cheerio. Requis, unstoppable, insurmountable. Boom! Oh, you're talking shit too, buddy. Boom!
There's nothing to say about this guy. He did a couple tweets at me, just terrified with his lawyer behind him. His hands are shaking on his tweets and shit like, should I hit send? Some cash, hardly any damage taken, dope progress. That GSP and Bisping. That was one of the weirdest matchups I've ever seen, man. So we can't change the social media handle for some reason. I don't know, it's weird. So we already got one of 3 of our knockout bonuses for that contract that we ended up signing as the bonus here. Got another fight offer. Let's see what we got. Let's see if the UFC wants to thrust us up somewhere really quick. Stefan Skyscraper Struve. Probably one of the few fighters that are actually going to be taller than Requis in this scenario. I know what kind of style this guy has, so I don't even really need to create much of a game plan. He has a huge reach and advantage and stuff like that in the stand-up as far as his height goes. He's hard to reach. Also slightly dangerous on the ground as far as submissions go, so might have to be careful here. Right, so we can do our boxing now. Our overhand actually has an evolution boost, so we're gonna be throwing that here this time. Oh, you're back.
Oh! He's asleep again. Come back next week.
Well, he's injured. Can't go into boxing anymore. I mean, at this point, Requis can't train because there's no training partners. This was an issue in the last game that they just decided to kind of simply overlook. I don't understand how you can sit there and think that you can spar with Requis and then be able to spar more than once. You're going to die in the first session. It doesn't... Now, I know a lot of people are probably screaming at me. You're not getting your evolution and shit because you keep killing your opponent.
It's not my fault.
All right, let's build some fight hype then. I don't know. Let's predict a fight. Round 1 knockout. Yeah, this is really tedious. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
Oh! Big ass legs. Whoa! He's dead. Overhead level 3. It's nothing. The demigod is back. Boys is here to bless this terrible organization. Underpaid, overworked, full of egos, with no talent. Sit down, boy. Boom! Grown man, 7 feet tall, rumpled into a little piece of paper.
Stefan was a nice guy, you know. Maybe I can look at some social media here. I didn't really bother to see if he was saying anything on there, but we can check it out if we want. All right, so we're currently 2-0 in the UFC. We're gonna look at our next fight offer here. I'm gonna decline this guy. Can I get a ranked opponent? You've seen what I'm doing to people. Give me like a number 15, number 14. Victor Lebedev. I mean, I guess, man. All right, so yeah, anyway, Requis is back. You guys know this is how the whole training and all this other stuff goes for this whole career mode and stuff. So if you guys want to see more, definitely leave a like on this video. It's super nice to be able to actually play and upload something else besides Modern Warfare at the moment, because that game has just taken over my life for the past near year at this point. So to be able to have Requis back and everything in full force, it just feels beautiful. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for all the love on you know, all the videos recently on the channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy Requis too. It's been Jeff, guys.